Located on 2975 East Maple Road in Troy, Michigan, the American Polish Cultural Center, which started as the American Polish Cultural Society, was established in 1985 with the objective to identify, hold, and maintain a Polish center which could serve as a coordinating and meeting site for the Polish American organizations and other ethnic groups in order to build the growing American and still Polish-influenced way of life. That step was achieved in 1989 when the building on Maple Road and the land around it was purchased. We had gotten the privilege to interview the second vice president of the American Polish Cultural Center, Zosia Doniec-Domachowski, where we discussed the importance of the American Polish Cultural Center is to the community and how the center came to be.
Poles were coming to United States beginning in the 19th century, and they were mostly, when they were coming over here, they were coming because of the job, of the persecution, because at that time Poland was divided between three big countries, between Russia and Austria, and even if Poland was not in the map, but the Polish spirit still was alive, and people were trying to regain the independence. And so people were also emigrated because they did not want to be conscripted to the army. This, especially during the First World War, this army were fighting together, and Poles on a different sides were fighting with themselves for the different countries. And they didn't want to do that, so they were leaving, and mostly they were coming to United States. But they did not want to leave their culture, their language behind. They were still feel that they were Polish, so they were congregating. And in the beginning, they were congregating around the churches. They were building churches. As they progressed, and they were different wave of the immigration. They were starting to move around. At first, they were in Detroit area. They were congregating around Hamtramck. This was when probably in the 30s, when you go over there, you could hear mostly the Polish language. Everybody was speaking Polish. There were Polish businesses, Polish schools, churches, of course, restaurants. But as time went by, and the Poles became affluent, they were moving to the suburbs, and in the suburbs there was nothing they could congregate. They could meet together, so that's why the cultural center, and that's what the importance, because they can come here, they can have their cultural events here, they can speak Polish language, because still a lot of people speak the Polish language. We don't have right now a lot of immigration like before. That's what it is. This is where there is a kind of Polish spirit is alive. They have meetings here, gatherings. This is kind of like the glue, and this is the place when they come anytime and be themselves. You know. The other thing is we holding a lot of different events over here, and they are not just Polish events. They are events for the other ethnicities also come over here to have their events, but also political ones. Also, there's a place where we can introduce the other Americans, not of Polish descent, to our culture.
An important part of the American Polish Culture Center is the Wawel restaurant. It is a place where people come to meet and dine on traditional Polish cuisine. It is not only the exceptional quality of the cuisine and service which brings in visitors, it is also the ambiance, which is enhanced by the beautiful woodwork, the glass exhibit cases which display Polish folk art and regional displays. There's a cabinet dedicated to Polish and American sports memorabilia and another to Polish soccer memorabilia. Going further into the main room, one sees the exhibits of the National Polish American Sports Hall of Fame. It presents the exploits of many famous American athletes of Polish descent whose names are known to virtually every Polish American sports fan. Several of these athletes were born in Poland, and almost every one of them had parents and or relatives who were born in what is considered to be the historically Polish part of Europe. For more information on the American Polish Cultural Center, you can visit their website at www.americanpolishcenter.com, where you can learn more of the services they provide, the history of the center, and more.